What's the single biggest thing that stands out in your memory?
Well, for me personally, it was Michael Jordan's first title because he had to get through the Pistons in order to do it. And I'm one of those guys that I've got a lot of love and respect for what I saw the Detroit Pistons doing in the 80s, the battles that they had with the Boston Celtics with Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and those boys before they overcame them, went to 3 straight NBA Finals, won back-to-back titles, and they consistently stood in Michael Jordan's way. It was the biggest thorn in his side. And when he overcame that, with the flip over the head, in a fast break against Bill Laimbeer, with him going against the Pistons the way that he did, fighting off the Jordan rules and what have you, in order to ultimately capture his first crown. That is what always stands out in my mind above anything else when I think about the Chicago Bulls.
Yes, beating the Pistons, sweeping the Pistons that year, I think he would probably consider to be one of his favorite memories. And again, Stephen A. and company are just 4 minutes away here on ESPN. Steve, have a great show. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon. And I want to bring Marcus Spears back in as we finish up this morning, because when I was talking to Ahmad Rashad, I asked him to help describe to younger sports fans who didn't get to see Michael Jordan play what made him so great. And Marcus, I've heard a rumor that while that conversation was going on, you expressed an opinion. I'd like you to share that opinion with our audience right now.
Yeah, I'm taking LeBron James over MJ. This is nothing new for me. I'm partial to what LeBron James has done in his basketball career, more so than I am in Michael Jordan's career. Not to diminish anything from Michael Jordan, and a lot of people well respect him as the GOAT. I just personally believe LeBron James is the GOAT of basketball. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. You're not going to change my mind. Now go ahead and try.
I'm not going to try. I'm going to ask you the simplest question in the English language. It only requires 3 letters. Why?
Because LeBron James, to me, has qualities of an NBA basketball player, of a basketball player in general, whether it's talent or God-given ability, that no player in the NBA has had that I've ever seen.
Yes, I don't disagree with that. LeBron James was able to do things Michael Jordan wasn't able to do. But what I would tell you is that Michael Jordan had qualities that no other professional athlete I've ever seen before in my entire life had either. And I don't like making these debates because sometimes it feels like you have to diminish one to raise up the other. LeBron is spectacular. He is on my Mount Rushmore of basketball history, and I am frequently accused of being a LeBron apologist and lover. But what I will tell you, and I am guilty as charged, but what I will tell you is he wasn't Michael. Because if your life, I'm telling you right now, if your life depended on the outcome of one basketball game, and I told you you could either have Michael Jordan or LeBron James on your team to win that game, I would take Michael Jordan and I would survive the experience. And if you took LeBron James and my team had Michael, you would lose.
No, listen, you have a great way of bringing up these analogies and things like that. That's why you are such a smart man, bro. But let me tell you something when it comes to this conversation, because I've had it out with my boys, Jamar, Cottrell, Latrell, my boys. They have not managed over 10, 15 years to change my mind about LeBron James being the best basketball player ever. I'm not changing my mind, G. The things that I've seen LeBron James do, you have to prove to me that you can see another dude do it at that level, and that's with some of the God-given ability. Look, you can't take away 6'8", 250. You can't take away the fact that he plays the game the way I'm partial to guys playing the game. Everybody talks about this killer instinct that MJ has, which he had. That's not to take away. Obviously, getting in the non-diminishment role. They talk about the killer instinct with Kobe. I'm partial to LeBron James playing the way LeBron James played.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.